Welcome back. Today's video, we're going to start sheeting the roof, putting metal up there, get this project down the road. So I love making mistakes that actually work out better than I had anticipated. One of which was the metal I had for the siding on these front areas. I had intended on putting thicker metal so when I skinned trees and things that are branches, they wouldn't just dent my siding. So I had thicker metal planned for these sides. But as I was moving around, I realized the metal is so thick on these slide outs, it's heavy. And I thought I'd just lighten up a little bit. So I had 2 extra sheets for the roof. Well, the thicker metal also comes in slightly larger sizes. So I was laying this out last night thinking about how I was going to lap the metal with caulk and screws and rivets. And it just works out that the thicker 2 pieces I have left over are going to work to lap over the other sheets. So it's going to be perfect. So the mistake is working out to be my benefit. So last night we put 2 of the heavy sheets on the back of the door and cut the door opening out. And did a dry fit. The door worked great. And Catherine, I think, would be excited about that. Right, dear?
I am.
That's right. So I'm just going to show you a couple things of what I did. We put a diagonal brace up here to lock this whole thing in, keep it from twisting. And now we have these corners here locking this whole front assembly, and it's not going to go anywhere. And then we have this back locking this back in, so it's not going to rack back and forth. So really, is all we have now is the middle of this thing that could potentially move. And when we welded this up, if you'll notice up here, there's just a couple little tacks on the sides of this. Because if I heated all these up by welding them, this main beam had potential to be warping in and out. So we're gonna put all the siding on the skin the top is with metal, and then we'll come through and weld these sides up. And we'll weld one side, and then we'll go to the other side and weld it on the other side, so that as it wants to pull, it'll pull even. So that's the plan. Make sense? I hope so.
Glad you got it figured out.
Well, we're going to try it. My plan to make this waterproof is to cut these to overlap the top of the outside beam all the way around, the tubing. And I'll put a big old fat bead of caulk underneath of it. This is incredible Flex Seal, it sticks to anything and everything. I'll put this down, I'll drill holes, and then I'll rivet through it. And hopefully this will squish around those rivets. Worst comes to worst scenario is I could go on top and I could put a little dab of this on top of the pop rivet, but I don't think I'll have to do that. This stuff should seal really, really well.
So you'll put the pop rivet when the caulk is still
Yes,
soft.
I'll drill all the holes and then I'll caulk it and then I'll drop it down on top. Catherine asked me if we'd put the pop rivets through when this stuff's still soft, and I guess it just depends on how fast we work.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. How long does it take before it dries out?
It starts skinning up quite fast, so we'll have to, drink a little coffee and get going.
Oh, man. You have to drill a hole for each pop rivet?
Twice.
Twice?
Well, I drill it in the sheet first so I can find them, and I drill through into the
No, for each pop rivet.
each pop rivet. Hi, dear.
Hey,
Look at my feet. Listen.
doing housekeeping.
It's gonna seal good, but boy, is it sticky.
Put your inside.
I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
Looking for.
I say Nora.
Smell? This is perfect. Ooh, I smell something. What is that? Okay, now we're gonna do it right down here by you. Jump over like jump rope. Still, did you have fun? That's good. All right, so we're gonna call it a day and finish it up tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you on the next video.